You gonna shoot at me? Buddy? Hey? Okay. Just wanted to make sure. But, you kind of missed your window there. Salutations, citizens. Jackman here, bringing you Red Faction Armageddon. Now, I only played one other game in the Red Faction series. I think it was back on the PS2. And the only thing I really remember about the game is that it has destructible environments. I understand now it's got to the point where everything in the game is destructible. And it's a shame that this series didn't do better. If only they'd thrown a pickaxe and a crafting table into the mix, they would have been onto a winner.
We settled Mars over a century ago. Making this dusty rock our home wasn't easy.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Red Faction, Mars. That was the thing.
Now Hale's cultists have captured the terraformer, the one thing keeping our atmosphere stable, and plan to destroy it.
That seems a very short-sighted plan.
Goes down.
Let's take over Mars by completely destroying the atmosphere. That'll go over well.
What, Sarge?
In other words, Private.
Apparently they don't allow hair on Mars.
Adam Hell is kill on sight.
Ooh. Well, he's recognisable. I don't think I'll forget him. The guy with the trendy face tattoos. Oh, bye. Seems alright though. Nope, no, maybe he's not okay.
Are we done, Mother?
Diagnosis complete.
Hey, I'm being helped by my mum again. That's always handy.
I'm okay, Sam.
I hear she knows best. I really thought this was a first-person game. I didn't think I'd have to stare at Darius's dome for the whole game. I don't really mind, you've got quite a cool cape on. Now, guessing these explode. Now let's make sure. Yes. I get stuff out. Nanergy. The stuff my grandmother used to use to put up with me and my brother when we were little. Ooh. Okay. I don't need any other weapons. I'm quite happy to use this for the rest of the game. Do you know, the cape, the sort of goggles, the help, the big hammer. It all comes together to make quite a. I mean, individually, all those parts make for quite a bland character, but sort of combine it all together, and it's kind of steampunky. I like it. I wish I could see what I was wearing a bit more, because the little bits of the armour that I've seen so far look quite cool. Yeah, here are those destructible environments. So hang on, I was going to say, surely I don't need to destroy that particular bit. I could have destroyed this part and just walked through. Apparently the world isn't entirely destructible. I suppose they've got to put some walls around the ends. But I mean, think about it. You know, if you could pick up this material afterwards and then craft it into a sword, and then build a little house, this game would have been a lot more popular for a start. Who needs the door when you can go in through the wall? Oh, I am not going to make any progress in the game whatsoever. I am just going to be sitting here breaking stuff. I'm guessing this game doesn't have a lot in the way of key cards, because what would be the point? I mean, yeah, you need a key card for this door. Do I? Hammer! Your nano forge. Maybe there is a crafting table in this game. This is just. I don't understand why this game wasn't more popular. There's a reason I'm doing this. By the way, I would like to point out there's something I want to test. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. I wanted to see whether the roof would collapse in if I destroyed all the walls, and it absolutely does. I need to find taller buildings. This is. Here we go. Oh, I can't jump up there, and there's no ladder. Well, 1 leg, 2 leg, 3 leg, 4. I'm inside now. I really should leave this starting area. There's probably more to this game than just smashing stuff with a hammer. I imagine whatever there is to this game that's more than smashing stuff with a hammer is probably inferior. But, you know, we should probably still find out what it is anyway. The only problem is, and I will have to switch to my guns for these, is that I can't shoot the I can't hit the explosives with my hammer at point blank. Well, I could hit the explosives with my hammer at point blank, but I have a feeling that would probably end badly for me. Okay, so this is how they get around it. If you can break everything, put up an energy shield. Now, why can I not just? Oh, I see. It's arbitrary. See, now the game's actually telling me to destroy stuff. So, this little piggy went to market. This little piggy went home. This little, I forgot the nursery rhyme. This little piggy got hit by the hammer, and then all the other piggies died under the weight of the fifth piggy, which was their father. Not very good at nursery rhymes. The guy up there, let's get him down. The only way I know how. I found you. Hey, buddy. I can smack it with my hammer, but it looks like corpses aren't destructible. That's upsetting. That's very limited scope. I think corpses aren't destructible. I mean, corpses are way more destructible than metal towers in my experience. I mean, you only have to look at some corpses and they just explode. Hello! It's me! Oh, I broke the stairs! Behind cover? Well, I just knocked the cover out from underneath you. Oh, we need to get this building down. Oh, they may have shot him, but just be on the safe side.
Frank was Sergeant Winters.
Well, if he wasn't dead before, he's definitely dead now. Okay. I apparently can't break that. And that appears to be a pit of death. And death is the one thing I can't hammer. And cars. Death and cars I can't hammer. And boundary walls, apparently. There's actually quite a few things that I can't hammer. Hey! Oh, you're missing a head. Okay. I thought you just had red hair and were looking down. Oh. Ah! Okay, corpses are destructible. See, I mean, you just have to look at a corpse. Okay, and that time I did smash it with my hammer. But, it just popped. It completely exploded, and now there's no more bits. Nope. Actually, yes, it is time to die. Time for you to die. You got the time wrong. This is... You didn't account for the time dip... What time is it on Mars? Ooh. Rockets. Now they seem to be quite good at breaking stuff. Let's get some of those. Oh, I can fix stuff! That's almost as good as being able to break stuff. Almost. Broke a bridge. I fixed a bridge. Ooh. Can I wonder if I can fix other stuff that I've broken? There was a building here. Whoa. I'm basically a wizard. So that's the nanoforge. Nanoforge is the thing in my arm that can fix it. So it's not a crafting table. I was right. Good.
Give me a
EDF.
Once we're inside.
What EDF stands
we aren't too
for?
late.
Can't stand for Earth Defense Force, but not on Earth. The MDF, which is a type of wood. I am a wizard. Why don't I use? Why have I got a hammer when I can just break stuff with my fist? What am I supposed to be breaking anyway? That's a silly question. What I'm supposed to be breaking is everything. But what does the game want me to break? I wonder if anyone else in this game has the ability to break and repair stuff like I do, or whether it's going to be another one of those. You're the Mason family. You know, you're the masonry guy. Get it? Masonry. I think that's something to do with building. Because I could just imagine a scene where I destroy this generator and be like, haha! And some guy just walks up behind me and goes, repair, fine, it's fixed. And it's just, well, that was a waste of my time and your time. Oh, come on! I was standing far enough back, perfectly far enough back from those. Oh, all the way back here? Oh man, these checkpoints need to be close together. Because I am going to kill myself a lot more with this hammer. No, yeah, that... See, these enemies are smart enough to realise that when I'm walking next to an explosive barrel, to shoot said explosive barrel and blow me up a little bit. There are games that I've played where the people haven't been smart enough to do that, and I've been able to just run around as I wish. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame that this series never really had the popularity that it did. I mean, in fairness, although I've only been playing for 40 minutes now, I'm not incredibly invested in the plot yet. But being able to do that, and there's a fan, I broke the fan. And if I only had a gravity gun so I could take that off and then run around and fire it at people, this game would be perfect. But this aspect, just being able to go around and break stuff, is brilliant. Oh, this is the terraforming place. I remember now. I did see the word terraformer earlier, and I just kind of didn't really pay much attention to it. I've just been breaking stuff, probably vital to keeping everyone alive on the planet. So these guys must have been pretty advanced culty spacesuits then, because if they're going to de-terraform the planet, they're going to... Would it be de-terraform or un-terraform? Anyway, if they're going to make the planet unlivable, then they're going to need to have something to stop them from dying themselves, one would assume. So yeah, this is exactly the sort of thing I meant. It's going to come to a scene where, they break it all, and some guy just runs in and goes... Using my... techromancy. That's it. I'm pretty sure I didn't invent that myself. I have a feeling I may have copied that from Dr. McNinja. At least that's what I was trying to think of when I was trying to remember what his brother used. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I recommend reading Dr. McNinja. I recommend reading Dr. McNinja anyway, because it's a fantastic comic. And that's really all the reason you need. Do you guys like drinks? Because you look like you want to get hammered. Oh, they shut the lights out. Ah, they shut the floor. Stop shooting things! Oh. It turns out the giant mantis robot is mightier than the hammer. This game makes me want to shoot stuff. No, it doesn't. This game wants me... No. This game makes me shoot stuff more than I want to. I'm quite happy to hammer everything. And I think that should be a viable strategy for...
What happened?
Everything. Where did he go? Maybe he was the monster.
Reported by who?
Wounded rifleman. Just passed him near the main reactor.
Only friendlies in this section are you and me, so...
I was right! He is the monster!
Sergeant Winters claimed the mission's failure was not my own. It sure as hell didn't feel that way.
It absolutely was your own, mate. If you had just taken 1 second to look at the dude under the hood, you would have seen he was the guy with all the face tattoos. So, I mean, years later, we're still on Mars. It was still livable. Hair now seems to be allowed.
However, the majority of load-bearing supports remain intact.
Not for long. Hammer time. Boom. I don't think there'd be nearly as much physics stuff in this game as there is.
These statues predate every other object in this temple.
Oh. It's broken one now, whatever it was. I'm sure these guys won't mind that I'm just down here breaking all of their archaeological finds. I mean, how expensive could all this stuff be anyway, really?
Despite the generations of bad blood between us, you will be honored in our law.
Well, got me again. Really, this Hale guy seems like bad news. Oh, I broke my robot. Okay, so much for magnet gun. Oh no, okay, I spoke too soon. I've taken the magnet gun with me. Okay, got my magnet gun. I do have my hammer. Fantastic. Don't know where I'm keeping it, but... Haha! Physics.
Try telling that to K-Pack.
K-Pack? Isn't that Kevin Spacey movie?
Unknown life form detected ahead.
Yeah, you've been saying that a lot. It's checkpointing me, which means I'm going to have to shoot this one. Maybe it's friendly. I mean, maybe I'm jumping to conclusions. Then I'm going to have to shoot at it. Hi buddy! Do you want to be my little mascot? Do you want to be my little friend? No? Okay. Still holding out hope that one of these will be intelligent and I can keep it as a mascot. So all this game's lacking. Sam's fine. She's good. But I need a Daxter. I'll fully admit that I didn't know quite what to expect from this game, but hammering mutant insect things in the Martian underground, that was not one of them. See, if you've got a game where your primary draw is the fact that you can destroy environments and stuff, don't keep constantly putting you in environments you can't destroy. I like the previous level, I could break everything, but now you've put me in a cave. And okay, yeah, I can smash a wheelbarrow into pieces, and okay, actually that's pretty cool. But it's just, you know, I want to break more than wheelbarrows. Is that so much to ask for? Is it so unreasonable to want to break more than wheelbarrows? There you go, much easier to read. Oh, I've pushed it into the world. Like that, let me try and get you out. Now, I have a feeling I'm just pushing it. Oh, okay, it's almost gone. There we go. Through the world. That wasn't what I intended to do at the start of that whole thing, but yeah, I'll take it. I've knocked a sign through the floor. I'm not sure what's more unusual about this situation. The fact that I seem to be completely fireproof, or the fact that these rocks are on fire. I don't know a lot about rocks. I'm not a geologist, but as far as I know, rocks, not flammable. Why is he making the same noise as the insects? Is he full of insects? Have I figured out the twist already? Are we the insects? I don't think he's going to make it. Nope. My best efforts to resuscitate him have failed.
I'll walk if I have to.
Just sit tight,
Wait.
Mason. We'll get you on the next.
Contact! They're everywhere!
Why am I talking to myself? That guy's just me. He's me from the first level where I had my cape and my cool suit. Am I is there time travel in this game? Will I come back? It's like Time Crisis, not Time Crisis. Time Splitters, where I come back to help myself out. You get a hammer, and you get. Oh, okay, that explodes. You don't get a hammer, but you get a hammer. Oh. Okay, you don't get a hammer either. Hang on. Stop.
Look at this! We're all gonna
Stop!
die!
Oh, I want to ride. Yay! Great, I'm on the tank and it's not moving. Malone! I'll avenge you, Malone. Oh, actually. Oh, well, I'll try, I guess. Magnets! How do they work? They work by kicking your ass. Boom! Whee! Sploosh. Hey, do you know what would look good on you? The ceiling. Oh, how have I not been playing with the magnet gun more? Hey, you two look like good friends. Maybe you should stick together. Yeah! That's an achievement as well. Because of course I know how to work it. And I'm so enthusiastic at using the controls as well. Ah! Why are you here? Go away! Oh, why does everything I love die at the bottom of a pit? In fire.
Darius, I'm detecting movement.
Super. That's always, almost always a good thing. Oh good, they've learned how to drive. And not only that, the cars they drive are on fire.
Hey, everything okay?
Truck came from
No.
near Carver Center. I'm gonna take a look.
Nothing is okay. Stop asking me that. Assume that the default response is no. Come on, break already. This looks like a job for my hammer. Okay, this doesn't look like a job for my hammer. Sure, I saw a upgrade station. Yes, there it is. Oh, that's not an upgrade station. Okay, kind of wish I'd noticed that before I had to destroy all this stuff. I thought it was an upgrade station, so I ignored it. It's not that I can't step on these things. I mean, look, seriously. Why can't I not step on you? Oh, wait. Okay, I did step on it. I can step on these things. Hooray! The game is saved. So did the other guys die? I kind of missed what happened. Well, the paramedic van is still okay. So I suppose that's a small victory.
Look out! They're everywhere!
Yeah, for someone who works for the emergency services, you're not really very good at keeping your calm, are you? Okay, admittedly, I am in a giant robot suit, so I'm probably in a more comfortable position to talk from, but, you know, still, you've got people in your truck, I assume, who are relying on you to keep you calm. Just, you know, keep it together, man. Everything's going to be okay. You've got me here. I've got rockets. There's only a very small chance that I will use them on you by mistake. See? It's all fine. It's going to be good.
Code Blue! Evacuate the tunnel! Punch it! Watch your
Code
flank.
Blue, sir. Are you absolutely sure? It does mean changing the bulb. Finally, a game that lets me keep my mech. Just sort of indefinitely. It doesn't force me to get out of it for some asinine reason. Like, oh, you've broken it. You're going to have to get out of it now. No! I'll just walk around with it broken. I realise as I say that it did make me do exactly that earlier on, and I just forgot about it. But it's not making me do it now. That's the important part. Yes! We've got the ambulance to the lift. I'm still in my mech. It's fine, I'll just turn it on and then jump back in. And then jump back in. And then jump back in! Oh.
I doubt you'll come back in one piece.
Just got one guy. Why are you not on this? They got one guy here guarding the perimeter, and he's not using the mounted turret. Can't actually break the turrets. That's surprising. They must be made of black boxes. Oh, sorry. Why are you worried? You're safe in there. Look, you got some meat you can eat. You're completely safe. See, why do you want to get out so badly when there's all this out here? If anything, you want to stay in there. See, if I had my giant mech that you'd left at the bottom of the canyon, I might be able to do this a lot better. But no. No, we have to arbitrarily get out of it and leave it at the bottom. I'm sure I did everything I could to save her. I always have this problem with games, you know, with one-man army games like this, where it's just like, there's no explanation for why I'm so much better at this than everyone else. It's like, oh, we can't protect the town on our own. It's like, well, I'm doing a perfectly good job of murdering all of these things by myself, with no additional help. Why are you all so much worse than I am?
Give me the cells, or you're a dead man.
Oh, that's convenient. Oh. Looks like one of his spines got caught on the wall. See if I can get him down. There we go. Got him down.
Let's see what I can do about the water pumps.
Does nobody do anything around here? Am I the only one who does anything? Am I just go... Something's broken, just call Mason. Can we not send someone qualified to do it? I mean, Mason's got the magic repairing thing. I'm not going to say a bad thing about hammering bugs, because frankly, I could do this all day. But this is still getting a little tiresome, because this is all I've been doing for the last 2 hours now. I mean, there was that first sort of 40-minute window where there was a nice big selection. Well, it wasn't really a selection, it was just dudes with guns, but... And then it's just been bugs. Bugs and bugs and bugs and bugs. And very little opportunity, I might point out, for me to take advantage of the destructible environments. It just seems like a missed opportunity. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay, I thought the bullrog had killed me then. That is basically a Balrog, isn't it? You shall not pass!
Next time, let's take the safe path, Sam.
That was the safe path.
Yeah, I get him. Yay!
Corporal, can you read me?
Mason, get back to Bastion. We discovered a new creature.
Say again, I can't.
I can't
I heard all of that.
turn back. It's too late.
What? Okay, that end bit I couldn't, but I could hear all of that perfectly fine. I don't know why the subtitles were so fragmented.
Can't see straight.
One.
Got an achievement. Kill a wraith before it re-stealths. Huh. Fortunately, they break stealth just as they're right in front of me, so long as I've got my hammer up, I can smack it as soon as it appears. Gotta be honest, if I had stealth, I would use it to stay away from the enemy, but I certainly wouldn't turn it off just as I was within hammering range. I need to find a stopping point, but just nothing seems to want to happen in this game. I mean, they're quite content for me to go through very similar looking tunnels with very similar looking equipment, fighting very similar enemies ad infinitum. Oh! Screw it. Mars. I don't care enough about Mars to do this anymore. Mars is doomed. I prefer Snickers anyway. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that, why not watch some of my other videos? And if you've already seen all of them, don't worry, I bring out new ones every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so you're never far away from another video. And if you really like them, you could subscribe. If you really, really like them, you could follow me on Twitter at JackmanPlays. That's it for now. Till next time, citizens, Jackman out.